The New California Republic is a major faction in the post-apocalyptic video game series Fallout. It is a democratic government that emerged in the aftermath of the Great War, which devastated the United States in the year 2077. The NCR is featured prominently in Fallout 2, Fallout New Vegas, as well as being mentioned in Fallout 3 and Fallout 4. This is the story of the New California Republic. Before we can begin discussing the rise of the NCR, we have to go back to what happened pre-war.
You can secure your family's future by reserving a spot in a state-of-the-art underground vault from Vault Tec.
Once upon a time, before the Great War of 2077, Vault Tec, a corporation that is the prominent entity within the lore of the Fallout series, known for its involvement in constructing and managing the vaults that sheltered survivors during the Great War. These vaults were advertised as sanctuaries, offering protection from the nuclear devastation outside. However, unknown to most residents, Vault Tec had a hidden agenda, conducting various social and scientific experiments on the unsuspecting inhabitants. One such experiment took place in Vault 15, an underground facility located in Southern California. Vault 15 was initially designed to house 1,000 individuals, divided equally between men and women, with the intention of creating a diverse and balanced population. However, Vault Tec had a more sinister plan in mind. The experiment conducted in Vault 15 was known as the Vault 15 Democracy Experiment. The objective was to observe and study the dynamics of a diverse population, particularly focusing on the ability to establish and maintain a functioning democratic society. Vault Tec wanted to explore how different groups with varying backgrounds and ideologies would interact and govern themselves in a confined environment. The experiment was carefully orchestrated to induce conflicts and divisions among the dwellers of Vault 15. The inhabitants were provided with limited resources, leading to scarcity and competition. Additionally, the Vault's overseer received explicit instructions to withhold essential supplies periodically, further building the tension within the community. This scarcity-driven environment forced the inhabitants to make difficult choices and decisions that would ultimately shape the fate of Vault 15. As expected, conflicts emerged among the dwellers, leading to the formation of different factions, such as the Khans, the Jackals, and the Vipers, essentially becoming the raiders of the New Wasteland. With an anarchist mindset, they believed in taking anything they wanted by force. But not every single Vault dweller had those same beliefs. The remaining refugees of Vault 15 believed in justice and bringing democracy to the wasteland. A beacon of hope emerged amidst the chaos. This beacon was none other than the New California Republic, a united nation that aspired to bring order and civilization to the desolate lands of the West Coast. Following the destruction wrought by the Great War, the survivors of the nuclear devastation struggled to rebuild their shattered world. In the year 2186, a group of visionaries founded the town of Shady Sands, inspired by the ideals of the old world. Their primary objective was to establish a democratic society, one that valued justice, liberty, and the pursuit of happiness. The community grew and eventually formed a foundation of what would become the NCR. Shady Sands established a democratic government and focused on agricultural and sustainable development. Led by President Tandy, the NCR quickly gained traction among the survivors. They established settlements, built infrastructure, and offered protection against the dangers of the wasteland. Their philosophy revolved around creating a united front against the threats that plagued the region. Those threats included raiders, mutated creatures, or psychotic military mercenaries. As Shady Sands grew, it sought to expand its influence and extend its governments to other settlements in the region. The NCR faced many challenges during its early years, including conflicts with the raider gangs, tribal communities, and varied mutated creatures. However, the NCR persevered and gradually expanded its territory, incorporating new towns and settlements. Under Tandy's leadership, the NCR expanded even further, establishing trade routes, building infrastructures, and forming alliances with other communities. Tandy's presidency lasted over 50 years, during which the NCR solidified its position as the major political entity in the wasteland. To bolster their ranks, the NCR recruited individuals from all walks of life: farmers, traders, soldiers, scientists, and even reformed criminals all found their place within the nation. In the years that followed, the NCR expanded beyond its original territories in California. It extended its influence eastward, reaching as far as the Mojave Desert, where the city of New Vegas, formerly known as Las Vegas, became a major focal point. However, the NCR did not know that this would bring conflict with the Caesar's Legion. If you're enjoying the video so far, don't forget to drop a like right down below and consider subscribing to the channel for more Fallout content. Now, let's get back to the story. The NCR's expansion brought into direct conflict with the brutal and tribal army known as the Caesar's Legion. Led by Caesar himself, a former member of the Followers of the Apocalypse, the Legion sought to conquer and assimilate various tribes and communities in the region, including the NCR. The conflict between the NCR and Caesar's Legion formed a significant part of the storyline in the video game Fallout New Vegas. The two factions clashed in the Mojave Desert, where the NCR's military's might faced off against the Legion's disciplined forces. The outcome of this conflict would determine the fate of the region. Despite its initial success, the NCR faced numerous challenges as it continued to expand. The Republic struggled to maintain its infrastructure, deal with eternal corruption, and protect its citizens from threats both eternal and external. The NCR faced tensions between its military and civilian leadership, with differing opinions on how the Republic should be governed. Throughout the wasteland, tales of the NCR's heroism and dedication spread like wildfire. They were known for their commitment to democracy, for providing aid and support to those in need. While the NCR was not without its flaws and critics, it represented a glimmer of hope in a harsh and unforgiving world. And so, the new California Republic became the shining beacon in the wasteland, a testament to the resilience and determination of humanity. Its story, fraught with challenges and triumphs, would continue to be written by the people who called it home, as they fought to create a better future in the aftermath of the apocalypse. Thanks for watching. If you want to learn more about the history of Fallout and its universe, be sure to check out one of the videos below. And if you are excited as I am for the upcoming Fallout TV series, be sure to check out the other video. And I'll see you all in the next one, but until then, have a great one.